squeeze in here. Make sure I have everything set. Let me see. Okay. Where's my standby? Ah, I'm huge. Hold on. Yeah, adjust myself a little bit. I'm gonna get my Animal Crossing music on because I love the Animal Crossing music. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I don't know why all the like, what do you call it? Memes got alerted. Oh shit! I'm in my own chat. Ah! I don't know why it keeps happening. What? I might have to turn off the memes. I thought it'd be fun if we had a little bit of, memery going on. But it seems like it's broken. God. I might have to turn it off. If I can figure out how to turn it off. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Blast. Hold on. Goddamn memes. There we go. Hopefully that'll stop. And hopefully, I don't know why it doesn't, it seems like... Oh, okay. Like everything's connected, I think. Alright. But I hope everyone's doing great on this fine day. I decided to stream. Do a quick, just a quick stream just to get hold myself responsible. And to just, what else? I don't know. I'm a little tired today as well. I'm always tired, but I'm trying to make sure that I do, my responsibilities and all that. But yeah, so today I'm going to finish up the piece that I was working on last time. I actually need to quickly edit my Twitch stream title because I did not edit that. Give me a second. Painting glorious clowns. There we go. Alright. Get everything set up. There we go. And let me just make myself a little bit smaller. So I'm a little huge. There we go. Shrink myself a little bit. Oop, don't know what that was. There we go. And there you have it. I don't know why my background is green though. Hold on. I want to change that to gray. You see a lot less. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good today. I know it's a bit of a last minute stream, but I'm I gotta finish this thing or I'm gonna explode. I have to finish it, so yeah, let me just set up my timer so I don't overstay or anything. Now, usually I start with wrestling recap, but I am feeling a lot more tired than I thought I would be, so I'm gonna try and leave it for the end, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to catch everybody up, because it is one of my favorite parts about streaming even. But okay, let's get started. Aw, thank you, Evelyn, and hello again. Hello, Kita. Hello, Crackfish. Hello, Buck Warden. Hello, Alex. Hello. Aw, thank you, Kita. I do get rest. I've just been I've been just strangely so tired. I don't know why. I think I'm not have I don't I think I'm not taking in enough nutrients. I think that's my problem. Oh, I wish I could to monetize the stream. But I think today, if anything, I will at least be able to finish this piece that I'm working on because I did all the line art and stuff last week, and yeah, usually the intention for, you know, whenever I do a part 2 of a stream is to at least finish whatever I was working on. So that's the goal, is at least finish this, if anything. And then near the end, I can catch you guys up on wrestling. It is Dinky. Hello, Sarita Dukes. Yes, I did. I've added a background because I'm like, it just felt so empty. You know, I'm like, it was kind of boring. So I'm like, I want to add a little bit of, I don't know, a little pizzazz. I thought the background would be kind of fun. And I also did a color map because I find myself always like struggling, you know, when I do these without color maps. So I'm like, I want to have an idea of what I want the colors to look like. Oh, yes, here we go. And now we paint by numbers. Alright, I'm going to start with his neck, his skin, you know, all that good stuff. You know, I always like a little bit of like variation in like skin tone and stuff. I always think that's fun. Oops. Oh, I'm glad you're able to tune in this time, Sarita. Sirda. It's so important to have a color map. Like, if you're like me and you hate, like, not knowing what your next move is gonna be, color-wise, a color map is very, very helpful. And I try to not spend too much time on the color map. It's just like an idea. You don't want to like spend an insane amount of time, you know. So I make sure I shrink it and everything. Alright, let's add more cheese. Diamond, very important. Hi Phantasma, hello, hello, thank you. Their outfits are based off of very like old school clownery. Alright, Marchie has... Does he have a blue strip or a red strip? I don't remember. Hold on. We'll get a Marchie picture real quick. Hi, Oxygeniko. Hello, hello. And hello, Reaper. Hello, and hello, Space. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Again, excuse me if I'm a little low energy. I have no idea why my energy's been so low, but I'm kicking, I'm cruising. I'm gonna try and do some like stretches in between to wake myself up. I think I'm just very like unhealthy, so I need to like get healthy again. All right. Ah, it's a blue strip. Okay, blue strip. There we go. So it could just be ox. I like saying oxygeniko. Sounds Italian. I love how I'm enjoying the different media. Was I supposed to? Aw, thank you. I love being in the background of things, especially like streams. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Good, happy to keep company. And hello, Skylar and Astro. Hello, hello. Thank you, Skylar. Oh, it's a medicine's name. Interesting. That's fun. Oh, it's not Italian. Oops. Okay, let's try. I want to try and do something fun with these colors a little bit. I want to go with like a little brown, a bit of a brown wash under, like a glaze. Just for Marchie's onesie. Let's try like coloring it with different like a textury brush, because I kind of want it to be textured a little bit. I think that would be fun. I always try to make my stuff feel like as traditional as possible. You know, it's just more fun for me. Alright, let's go with maybe this color. Yes. Oh, hi Charlie. Hello, hello. It's so late for you. Glad you couldn't make it. It does sound Italian the way you pronounce it. Ah, thank you. I love adding whimsy to things. Trying to add some flow to my drawings. Oh, sweet. What are you drawing? Is everyone drawing? What are we drawing today? Please, Charlie, you have a long work day. But I hope you have fun anyway here, for as long as you can stay. I'm gonna go with this color here, maybe this color here. The fun part about the diamonds is you really can just pick where you want the colors to be. La la la. Let me make this one. Yeah. Since I want the belt to be red, the colors around the belt should not be red. And a little color theory. And I'll make it like a green. Maybe I'll make this one red right here. There we go. Now let's look at this here again. I love these diamonds here. There's so many colors, so I'm like, maybe I could have fun and have like a bunch of different colors. Why not? Pick up a pencil. Everyone in chat, pick up a pencil. Let's draw. Let's write. Oh, later, Kita. Hopefully you come back in time for the wrestling recap. Ooh, watercolor peas. Hi, beans. Hello, I like beans. Making a silly design for a child for gay people and typical stuff. Also, good luck with what everyone else is doing. Yes, good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. I'm gonna go with a warm tone green. Here. Maybe here, and even here. Well, the hard part is gonna be like making sure like this all makes sense. Let's see, I'll put a little diamond here. And maybe here as well. So many colors in this. Let's go with blue. Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty good. Gonna go with a blue here. Dun, dun. A little bit of color there. It's like filling in like a puzzle piece. What other color am I missing? Ah, this bright green. I like this bright green. Dun, 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 dun. All right. That there. Oh, it's about the same color as his skin there. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Ooh, yeah, okay. It's coming together. I really like this textured brush. I think it makes everything look a little bit more interesting, which I like. I like visual interest. Right, let's get a. Oh no, that one's orange. Let's get the dark blue here. And maybe here. Perhaps here. And maybe even here. I can push myself, choose brighter saturated colors. I see how dull my color palettes are. Oh no, see, I've been trying to, I've been also trying to pick more saturated colors, because I feel like I tend to lean towards very faded colors. They're just so pleasing to my eye. But I've been wanting like more contrast in my pieces. You know, and I'm like, well, if I want more contrast, I gotta go a little bit more bolder and brasher with my color schemes. Dun, dun. Yeah, I think when you mix it, it turns out very nice. Like mixing the dull with the bright. I think that's a very delicious combination. A bit underrated. Mayhaps. Oops. This here. And this here. I'm gonna put on his butt. I'm gonna get some here. I don't want it to feel like it's overwhelming, though. That's what I'm afraid of. I like this brown, though. I might keep some of these, this brown color. That's actually really nice. And I'm gonna get the green here. Nope, too much green. Red, nope. God, this is the hard part. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this could be that color, the brown. This could also be brown. Getting a little dimension as well. I always start with grayish colors, really dull, and just with rendering, adding. I feel like that's a very traditional technique, which is actually very useful, starting with dull colors, and then as you go, you add more like pops of colors, more eye-catching colors even. I don't know how to color drawings. I mean, it's hard. Coloring takes a while. It takes a while to understand, but it's also very not as too hard once you get it. Oh, did I fuck up? I'm just gonna add this blue here, and then another blue here. No, I'm gonna add green. of this. Look at that blue. Yeah, that's a little better. I hope I could do art streams someday. This seems really fun. Yeah, art streams are fun. I like them. I always have this fucking, like, I don't know, thing where I'm like, you gotta do a bunch of stuff, like, to myself. Because I'm always like, I always want my streams to be entertaining. But making art is it takes a lot of brain power. So I have to, like, tell myself, like, it's fine if you're just drawing, you know? But I love hosting and entertaining. I'm obsessed with doing that. I don't know why. I've always loved to host. Ever since I was a little girl, I knew I wanted to host something. Thank you, Crackfish. I was using traditional media for years. Aha! Yep. I think traditional, like, techniques makes digital art so much more fun. That's why I always try to make my process feel as traditional as possible. Like, this wouldn't have been as fun if I was, I don't know, if I used a digital tool to, like, enhance or speed up the process. Sometimes, like, for me, it's just fun to do it painstakingly slow. I love it. Alright, we got your belt, Mr. Man. Oh. It's an alarm for tomorrow. Let me get this here. This here. I'm just gonna do a little of that. Hopefully that it gets the point across. Yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. That looks fun. It kind of looks patchworky, but that's fun. Hi, Blue Mystique. Hello. Oh, you know what? I feel like, yeah, okay, maybe I should do it this way. Because it feels too patchworky, and I kind of want there to be, I mean, this is kind of patchworky too. I wonder if it would be better if there was, like, more of a uniform, you know, to it. A little more intentional. Let's see, what if I did a little of this? Perhaps this? Yeah, I think that's bringing it, bring it together more, methinks. Good night, Charlie. Thanks for hanging out. Best of luck at work. I love you lots. Hi, Dork. Hello, Dork. Alright, I think this is working a bit better. This type of technique. Is a lot less patchworky. But I might leave the top alone a little bit because I like how the top looks. I think it's cute, the little patchworkness. Oh. Let me see, what did I do here? Blue. Yes, okay. There we go. Now we're talking. I'll bring this here. There we go. Watching my son yearn for a puppet. He really is yearning for a puppet. Alright, I'm gonna make this one just one tone. little separation. Dum, dum. Okay. I like that it kind of goes into chaos as we get higher up. It's kind of fun. Alright, time for this part. So this part I actually want to make kind of blue or blue wash. Do the same thing. Damn, I fucked up the diamond shape so bad here, but whatever. Dun, dun. Yeah, this here, it's a little wacky, but whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Do that here. What else? A little fun. Add this here for some reason. Whatever. We're just doing whatever. There we go. Maybe a little bit of that. Hi, uneasy and uncertain. Hello, hello. What are your thoughts on Hangman Adam Page as the men's world champion? Hello, Dr. Bahoots. Great name, by the way. I love that name. What do I think of Hangman? Hi, Snorkel Boy. I think he's fine. I'm like fine with Hangman as a champion. He doesn't excite me though, you know? But that's just me. I've never been like crazy about Hangman. I get why people like him. You know, I'm like, yeah, I understand. I'm not gonna refute the power of Hangman. But I don't know. Hangman, again, like just on a personal level, he does not get me excited as much as like Jon Moxley. Like Jon Moxley, I love Jon Moxley's run. Like, yeah, he stunk up the joint a little bit after a while, but I really appreciate I just appreciate what he was doing, you know? He tried something different, and I feel like a lot of wrestlers don't really do that, you know? MJF. God. Actually, we're gonna get into all that soon. I got a bone to pick with MJF. Alright. The diamonds got a little kook-a-daisy here, but that's why. I kind of like that. Fucking Hook! Don't get me started on Hook. Any hookers in the chat? Fans of Hook? The wrestler, I mean? Alright, let me get like your little chunkla. I love Jon Moxley. He is truly like the day he retires, which is when he turns 100 years old. I'm gonna miss him so bad. Like, he's done so much. He's done so much for wrestling. Oh yeah, Hook has a new thing, right? I don't know if I like it yet. I gotta give it a listen. It's very like, I don't know, it's interesting. It doesn't feel like Hook, but maybe that's the point. Hi Inga, hello. I don't know nothing about wrestling for the past years, but it sounds so fun and funny in the best way. Oh, it is. It's so fun. Even when like I'm mad at wrestling, it's fun. I don't know why. It's fun to be mad at it. And then when something really good happens, you're like, yes, my sport is back. We're so back. Right? talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Dum, 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 dum. I want a little texture to this piece. I think that would make it charming, I hope. Alright, let's get Marchie's hair in there. I kind of like the seafoam color though. It's nice. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit there, a little bit here. How to get back into wrestling. How to get back into wrestling. I feel like if you watch anything that's not WWE, you can totally get back into it. Totally. Speaking generally, of course. Yeah, when it comes to WWE though, like it's over for like it's over for wrestling in WWE. And yes, Hook is back. He made his return last night. Personally, I'm not crazy about Hook, but if you know me, you know that already. Like I've shared so much of my sentiment towards Hook, which is ugh. Last time was me watching WWE stuff because I love Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, I feel like Cody Rhodes needs to like turn heel. I want to see him evil so bad because he's like, he has it in him. He's like, no, I'm good boy, and it's like, ugh, come on, be a little evil. Dum, 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 dum. Alright, let's get a little bit of dimension here. A little bit of hair. Yes. And again, I want to add a little bit of shadow. Just a little bit. Give his hair a bit of dimension. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's pretty okay. I really want to look like there's light shining at them. At least turn evil. Yeah, he used to be bisexual and evil. And I'm like, come on. Literally, he has it in him. He has it in him. I know it. I know it to be true. Alright. It's pretty good. Now let's get Dinky's face. Ooh, excuse me. First I'm going to do what I did before. Like a flat and then a non-flat. Hi, Aishi. Hello, hello. Oh, school is coming. Best of luck, guys. Rest in pieces to all my school guys. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule myself because I'm like, we can't ball like this any longer. Dun, dun, dun. Right? Oh, it's only 11 p.m. Damn. We got crazy time zones here. dun, dun. Alright, so I'm gonna do this trick where I separate these two. Don't want these two whites to fight each other. Whoops. There we go. It's a bit subtle, but it works. It works. Later, space. Sorry, my art is distracting you. I never intend to do that. But yes, good luck on your fan fiction. Alright, this nice stick. Oh my god, that's crazy. 6 different time zones? I bet that's kind of fun sometimes, though. I know in my GC, if you will, one of our friends lives in a completely different place, and it's so funny when there's a wrestling event. And they're like, we're like, what time is it for you? They're like, it's 7 a.m. We're like, oh my god. Classic. I kind of like the dark stick for some reason. I'm vibing with the dark stick. But I probably shouldn't because the background's going to be close to that, so let's not do that. Let's make it yellow. Maybe a strong yellow. There we go. Yeah. Is your cursor dinky? Hello, Gamu. By the way, yeah, it's dinky. It's a little cursor I made because I'm like, you know what I need to make my life exciting? A new cursor. I will never catch wrestling live events. Always start at 4 a.m. Oh no. Damn, where do you live? Must be the UK, I wonder. Or like somewhere in Europe. I have a lot of European people who watch, which is interesting. Germany, ah yes. That's in Europe, right? I'm pretty sure. Sorry, my geography is a bit American, so you'll have to forgive me if I say dumb things. Hello, Gregory. This is my dad's old account as yours. Aw. Aw, thank you, Gregory. Of course, of course. Welcome to the Jurassic Express. You came just in time because Jungle Boy. Well, I don't want to say anything, actually. I shouldn't say anything because I'm saving that for when I talk about wrestling. Hee hee hee. So again, if some of you guys are new to wrestling, I try to make wrestling fun to talk about, you know. So hopefully you enjoy the wrestle spiel that I'll have later before I end stream today. Poland, damn, you guys are everywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, nice, nice. I like where we're going with this. It's so interesting. I feel like So many European people watching my channel. I wonder if my art feels European. Right, get that nice and done. Let me put on my glasses so I don't get eye fatigue. Ooh, what are your other fixations? If you don't mind me asking. I kinda like this brush. It makes things look kind of like 8-bit, like, sort of. I think I made this one, too. I should transfer this to Clip Studio. Aw. Oh, Dinky. Hi, Lisa. Hello, hello. I'm back to Deltro like crazy, a crazy person after years, and that's what I'm trying. Oh, so Deltro, like, super, like, strong fan base. I don't think I've ever encountered, like, anything like the Deltarune fame since, like, Powerpuff Girls, I think. Alright, I'm gonna give you, like, white and red tassels. And the red will be here. There we go. Cute. I've watched wrestling for a long time, but just recently got into art. Oh, cool! A little opposite effect. I felt like the algorithm blessed me when I found your channel. Aw, thank you. Yay! There's not a lot of, like, art channels that talk about wrestling. So I'm like, oh, perfect. This is my niche. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of videos and channels, I have a video coming out tomorrow where at 4:30 p.m. where I take you guys with me to Las Vegas because I had gone to WrestleMania weekend earlier this year, and yeah, so we basically chased around like a bunch of like indie wrestling shows. And I also, like, drew a page in my sketchbook every day, so it's gonna be, like, I kind of accidentally did a vlog, an art/vlog thing. I really like it. I hope you guys like it. It was very fun to make. And if you like wrestling and art, hopefully you'll like that. Oops. It's just a random brush stroke there. Yay! I hope you like, Toxico Miniawi. Oh, my neck. Oh, the Jeremy Allen sketch method. There's so many ways to learn to draw faces too. If my way is like too much. Yay! I'm also working on another video. I'm trying to do something silly, and I'm trying to work on like multiple videos. I usually don't do that, but I I won't be in the country in like December to January to early January, so I want to get these videos out, you know, and yeah. But I really want to. What was the other video I had in mind? About cats. I want to make a video where I'm trying to draw cats because I'm not good at drawing cats. And what else? I kind of want to do a video on childhood fears. There was a whole, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was like a mini trend that happened on YouTube a while back where people talked about the things that scared them as a kid, and I've always wanted to do that. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Much to think about. Aw, it is nice to hear people talk about what they love. That's why I feel like the meta, I guess quote unquote, the meta of like guy talks about special interest on YouTube will always reign superior. Because it's just fun to be like, wow, there's a whole world I don't know about. Dee 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 dee. Salty exes after situationship. That sounds cool. Let me get some shading on this bell here. Look at that. Look how simple, just a simple like shade can completely make something look three-dimensional. It's so cool. Voila. Dimensions added. Let me try and give Dinky a bit more highlight as well. This, I wanna go deeper with the shading. I don't want to make it too detailed. Just that is fine. So I really want it to look like he's being illuminated by like some light. I think that'd be fun. Dink. We'll do a little, just a little bit, not too much. Let's see. Now, I think I want to go in with that brown. Go a little ham and cheese. Hopefully it'll all turn out well. Let's see. Because I really like the idea of it looking like... Oh! No! I have to take my break. Oh. Oh my god, I thought Photoshop crashed. I was gonna literally suicide all over this place, but luckily it didn't. Let me find something for you guys to watch for 5 minutes. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna, take care of my body. I'm gonna drink some water, some orange juice. I recommend you guys also do that. Dun, dun. Let me see. Look up some Halloween commercials. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not Christmas commercials. It's not time for Christmas. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops. Oh, hello, Beanie. Hello, hello. I am so excited for Halloween. I have something planned for Halloween. Video-wise, I want to do something stream-wise. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might not be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it. But I have this idea so strong in my head. I'm not going to share the idea just in case it doesn't happen, but yeah. Yeah, never apologize for yapping, Mr. Crack. But I will be back in 5 minutes.
It actually cleans your heads as it plays, so dirty heads needn't haunt you. New Polaroid video cassettes. Get the picture? Halloween doesn't have to be spooky. Not with Easter seals.
I didn't realize my mic. Ooh! Why is my shit so loud? I didn't realize my mic cut. But yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Give Easter seal safe Halloween coupons because Halloween should be warm and friendly.
Available at participating.
Hi, I'm Bob McGrath, and I'm here to help these kids trick-or-treat for UNICEF. Want me to tell about how UNICEF provides basic health services and emergency aid for children in 119 countries?
No, we'll do that.
So, what do you want me to do?
Ring the doorbell. We can't reach it.
Oh.
Trick-or-treat for UNICEF.
For more information, call 1-800-FOR-KIDS.
Toys R Us has the Big Bird Halloween costume and the Yoda Halloween costume for trick-or-treating.
For Halloween, Toys R Us doesn't miss a trick, and the prices are a treat. We've got costumes for all Toys R Us kids, even grown-ups, and loads of candy, makeup, masks, and more. Toys R Us will make your Halloween supernatural.
Are you ready for some new Halloween fun? See what happens on the Halloween that almost wasn't.
The end to a beloved 2,000-year-old tradition. My mind is made up. I quit.
Have fun with Judd Hirsch, Mariette Hartley, Henry Gibson, and a wonderful cast of spooky characters. And find out.
Saturday at 1:30.
We were telling ghost stories in the Fun Fruits jungle. The coffin opened, and the skeletons scared the aliens! Skeleton! And that's how we discovered new Fun Fruits Spooky Fruit, with skulls, ghosts, and monsters. And Fun Fruits Space Shapes with aliens, astronauts, and spaceships. New fruit snacks from Sunkissed Fun Fruits.
Give me 5.
New Fun Fruits Space Shapes and Spooky Fruit.
They are the children of the corn. They must obey he who walks among the rows. They live in a world where adults are not allowed to live. Children of the corn. A new kind of nightmare. An adult nightmare. Stephen King's Children of the Corn. Rated R.
Coming Friday. Check local newspapers for theaters and showtimes.
Gee, I'll have to do something about that fish.
Introducing
Introducing Spooky Goop, horrifying monster makeup you make up at home. Spooky Goop's bubbling lizard lips, bat bones, and toad toes create a ghoulish goo that makes a monster out of you.
Now that's a face no mother could love.
Spooky Goop, spine-tingling makeup for Halloween or any unearthly occasion.
Last year, one of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween-sized pack.
Skittles.
And word spread quickly.
Is this the house that gives Skittles? See, I told ya.
A master of suspense, Stephen King, comes a tale you'll never forget. Silver Bullet, Halloween night at 8 on Movie 32.
Halloween.
Darn, I knew I should have worn a costume. Yo, Bo Peep, what you got in your bag?
Introducing Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal. 2 plump and juicy pieces of fried chicken, hot, crisp fries, and a fresh baked biscuit. Roy Rogers' Big Chicken Deal, just $1.99.
Don't you even think about it.
From the master of suspense, Stephen King, comes a tale you'll never forget. Silver Bullet, Halloween night at 8 on Movie 32.
Now a small-town newspaperman gets his first big assignment, a haunted house. Don Knotts stars in this funny, spooky Halloween classic, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
It was a Halloween party where fantasies come true. I put on Showtime makeup and did a dance or two. The boys and ghouls were hanging out like vamp and tigress too. My Showtime face was all in place then, Rock Angel, I saw you.
It's Showtime, the adult Halloween makeup. Showtime is hypoallergenic, more comfortable than...
All right. Let me... Hold on. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. All right, let's get back in it. Let me find different Animal Crossing music. It's a little calming. How don't I get sleepy? Hello, Doom. Hello. And best of luck with designing. Oh, thank you, Loom. I feel like I'm almost done with it. I think we will be able to finish this today, hopefully. Let's see, what am I missing? But I do want to see if... I feel like his back is too awky. Whatever. I'm done with summer, man. I'm ready for fall. I highly recommend learning to sew. You can really start anywhere too, Gregory. Like, if you saw my my Barbarella video, like I made a I think it was 2023. I made a costume like for the first time, like by hand. Well, not the first time. I used to make it by hand, but this is the first time I actually sewed something together and made something. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but I did it. And it was very, very fun. All you need is a needle and thread, truly. And for this year, I want to be Elvira. But I'm lacking some acids. How do you make the reference board? The reference board? I just like copy and pasted a bunch of pictures And you can actually like pull, if you tug the window out, it'll like pop as a mini window. I'm excited. I have most of the costume already at home. All I need to do is just like put everything together, figure things out. Figure out how to do my hair. Get a bump it. Alright, let's start with this. Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope I can nibble a little bit as Elvira. Yeah, some people use Milanote. There's a Puref as well. Alright, see if I can get the rest of this in here. I have to trust the process so hard. Oh, I forgot I was fucking doing this. Oh my gosh. Totally forgot. Yeah, just little shades, little shadows. So I want this to feel a little bit more three-dimensional, just a little bit. I'm not looking to change the world here. A little bit there. Here. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe a little bit on the neck, a little bit. Okay. Let's continue. Oops. Alright, this is where it can coloring can get a little bit tricky. Because then you get these annoying like values, you know, where it's like it'll, like when things are the same value, it takes away a lot of visual interest. So I'm gonna try to remember to get rid of those, like, what do I call it? I don't know. Value crushers. I want to bring the value out. That's something I've always been like not the best at with values. I'm so bad at it. But I think I'm a lot better than what I used to, how I used to be. I used to be worse. Alright. A little bite of my chip. Mmm. a little more. Yum! Okay. I'm gonna go even deeper. Oops, let me put my timer away so I don't get distracted. What is that now? Oh, shit. Did I... It is? Oh, no. What is that? Get out of here. Alright. Hi, June Bugs for June. Hello. Hey, I'm glad you made it. Glad you could stick around for the hang. I think this is darker, no? Like that a bit. Let's have a little fun. Shrink this a little bit. Do a little of this. All right. Now again, I want this to feel like there is a light shining directly at them. So I do want there to be like a harsh, slight harsh shadow. Hopefully that reads as it. Whoops. Let's get a bit of... Alright. I don't want the curtains to have too much visual interest either, because I feel like it takes away from Marchie's beautiful, intricate diamonds. But that looks pretty good. I think I'm liking it. I'm liking where we're going with this. I might not even add the extra little bit. Ooh, Pinterest board. You could link it. I love Pinterest boards. Big fan of Pinterest. Dun, 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 dun. That might take away from it a bit. Oh, perfect. Okay. So let me get right in there. Alright. This is going to be really cool. So, the red is blending a little bit into this curtain. What do? We take a dark color and just do a little of that. Voila! Look at that. Perfect. Try to like bring it out a little bit more. That's all you need. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna try to do that around Marchie as well. Because again, I want it to look like someone's shining a spotlight right at them. Hey, this is cool. I'm digging it. This is really good for my ego. Okay. Now let's like soften that a little bit. She doesn't need to be that like crazy, you know? Soften her up. Just a smidge. Alright. We're getting somewhere, I think. And I'm gonna go with another darkish color because I want to bring shadows to the skin and all that, and like other surfaces. This is stuff I usually don't do, but I'm like, I wanna have a little fun here. I wanna like do things I don't normally do, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're just like, why don't we go a little crazy? Darker here, just a little bit. Alright. We'll make it a little darker here. Alright, it looks, I don't know. You know what, whatever. We're not giving up. Put that there because I think that would be better. Okay, now let's get the lighter colors in there. Make it grand. Maybe like that. Or like this. Or like that. There we go. Just a little lighter. Okay. It's a little better. I want that to be a little more saturated. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. It's the same thing here. That little boob highlight. Oh, thank you, Footlicker. Hello, hello. Ah, ¿cómo va a estar? Pues yo comí un papita. Let's see. Ah, bueno.
Déjalo ahí.
¿Ya?
Déjalo ahí.
Okay.
Si no lo quiere me dice, pues ya no hay más.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Está bueno.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could eat it. My tummy's rumbling. But yes, thank you, thank you. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get a little crazier. Let's add a bit of highlight here. Yes, it is inspired by the Italian comedy. What are they called? La Commedia, something like that. Yeah, I'm very into the ensemble Italian clowns. Dum, dum. Do I like that? Not really. Make it like very small bit. Oh, you're Italian! Commedia dell'arte. Yes. Italian win? I've always said I wish I was Italian. Let's bring a little highlight here as well. A little bit here. Okay. This, I'm digging how this is coming out. Very much. Now. Oh, the shoes. The shoes. Let me try and make that a little bit darker. There we go. I don't want it to just look like stains. Oh man, I've heard Italy is, you know. I mean, what country is it, you know? Hello, Kiki. Okay. Ah, yes, let's feel the high of everyone creating, you know. Getting the creative high. That's the best. I'm kind of feeling that right now as well. I'm like, let's fucking go. Let's go, clowns. What if I did that? Ah, a little more subtle. Lo capisco un po' di italiano. What? Ooh, mullet history. That sounds cool. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, thank you. just try and do that. There we go. All right, damn, he's got some ashy knuckles, but you know, whatever. All right, time for the roses. Wait, before the roses, I gotta paint the background. This part I'm a little excited for. I'm hoping this will bring it all together. Alright, fellas, please cooperate with the colors and don't bleed over. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you, Desi. Bon appetit. Mmm. Oh, thank you, Gregory. Me too. I'm a sucker for, like, grumpy and happy. That shit never gets old to me. That's one trope. I don't care if people are like, oh, it's overplayed. Nope. Best trope ever. If it ain't broke. If it ain't broke, don't stop the trope. That's what I always say. Okay. Now again, I don't want this to be too painterly because I want the line art to stand on its own as well. I also like don't have the patience for like super painterly stuff. Polish is hard, sounds hard as hell to learn. I know my boss from my job, she's Polish and she speaks like 3 languages. I'm like, wow. Damn. I'm such a lousy American. Dun, 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 dun. It's not worth it, I think. Italian? Oops. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, we have that now. Now comes the second wash. Oh, 13%. Get that in there. So we could get this to cover ground. Alright. Yes. Hope that doesn't look weird. Got a nice, beautiful moon. And then some stars. Estoy comiéndolo. There we go. Program. Me? What program am I using? I'm using Photoshop CS5. Yeah, cracked version. Kind of like the bigger looking little sparkles. It looks like it's painted in the background. I kind of like that. I like that it looks like everything's artificial. Let's get a little brighter here. Aw. Thank you, Gregory. This is what we want. We want to tug on heartstrings. We want emotion. Something I definitely love to do more is like more emotional art, you know? Just a little bit. Alright, I like that a lot. Now for the floor. Oh shit, his baggy. Oh. I don't want to color this baggy for some reason, but I'll color it blue. It's fine. There. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, thank you, Angus. The message is, don't fall in love with your enemy. That's the message. Hi, Tedo. Hello, hello. Tedovsky. That's a cool name. Sounds European. Every time I you know, I'm trying to be like sociable, but when I say things like sounds European, I feel like I sound like I'm a fetishizer. I promise you, I'm not. Unless it's clowns. I do have a thing for clowns, as you can see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. It's looking better and better. The character brainwash is so bad. Who are you dreaming about? Oh, he had blue shoes. I kind of like the black shoes, actually. I think it's better. Okay. Do-do-do. go. Now we can color the roses. Oh, I know the name isn't real. Oh, sweet. Clocked. Oh, you know what? I can't wait to like color the line art and stuff. That's just gonna hit like crack. Go for another. Yeah, that color. Let's go with that. Let's go to here. I love this like pure red. That's nice. That's tasty. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's a rose. Make that a bit different, slightly different shade of red. Carry that shade of red here. Back to that pure red. Oh, beautiful. Such a rich red. Hi, Raz. Hello, hello. And hello, Odin. Hello. And hello, Sewer Rat. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, my Prismacolor magic rub is garbage booty dookie trash. Damn. Scathing review. Just catch up the chat real quick. So the flashlight comes from the bottom, right? That looks on the piece or something else. I tried to make it look like light was coming in. Aw, thank you, Tedovsky. Love how your art piece turns out, by the way, because I remember it's only being a sketch. Yes! Isn't it cool to see something from beginning to end? That's the best part about, like, the artistic process. I don't know if this question was asked a lot, but what is the lore with these two? Like, I know they went to clown college from the clown prom video you made. Oh yeah, I did talk a little about that. Let's see. So, the lore between Dinky and Marchie is that, also you guys, if you were here the other stream that I explained the lore, feel free to clock me if I missay something, because I feel like I always forget things. But so Marchie and Dinky, yes, they both are attending Jester's University, and Dinky was accepted because his father went to Jester's University, so he's basically a nepo baby. Marchie is not. Marchie has to work from ground zero, and he looks down upon Dinky because he feels like Dinky is unfairly a very natural clown. Like, Dinky's very good at being a clown, so he's resents him, and he's also very jealous of him. And yeah, so he holds a lot of like hatred towards Dinky. Like, from the day he sees him, he just hates Dinky. And Dinky, being Dinky, doesn't really catch on that Marchie hates him. He's just like, yeah, this guy is really intense for some reason. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happens. But I know me and my girlfriend were talking about their lore more, and I was saying, like, would I feel like Dinky and Marchie, if they ever like cooperated in college, they actually would have been a very successful clown duo, because they have such a natural chemistry. But my girlfriend was like, but if they were to become like successful clowns, I forgot what would happen. Like, in the universe where they're successful clowns from the beginning, like together, one of them dies, so that can never happen. I love timelines. Hi, Am. There is Clown Yowie. There is pathetic longing and yearning Clown Yowie going on. When are you trying Mpreg? Okay. We will discuss we will discuss my humiliation ritual very soon. Oh boy. Can't believe I lost that bet. I was really sure I was gonna fucking win it. Hi, Artie Clown. Hello, fellow clown enjoyer. Yes, there is Clown Yowie right here, as you live and breathe. What? Sorry, my cat's trying to jump on the desk. This rice pudding is delectable. Alright. What am I missing? Oh. I forgot I was doing this. Finish up these roses. Yeah, the roses I'm not like crazy about adding too much detail to. They'll be fine. Right now, Clown Italian inspired Yowie? Yes. Yappy. I would love to one day be able to make a pilot for Jester's University. I feel like that would be fun. But I feel like everyone would be so mean. All the critics online. They'd be like, it's too vulgar. Or something. Yeah, you know, they'll be right. It would be a little vulgar, but whatever. Hey, cut it out, Dewey. Get out of here. Please consider it. I would love to. I would need a lot of time. I would definitely animate it very, very simply. You know? It would be a very, fuck, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. Go to your brother. Jesus. You have no joy. Yay! Will you promise to not judge my Clown Yowie if I ever make a pilot? I also feel like, I don't know. I would like to do it too, because I feel like I just don't relate to a lot of the shows that have been coming out, the indie animation shows. I'm like, everyone's either like in high school or they're like 20 years old. And I'm like, man, what about me? What about something for me specifically? So I'm like, I should just make something. Ooh, I'm gonna add this dark red. Oh, delicious. Oh, that's so good. Let's get these here. And these here. Ah, haha. Yeah, why everyone's like a baby? I'm 30 years old. Like, I need something else, something, I don't know, more advanced. Please, everyone, make your stories, make them come to life. We need them. I forgot all indie shows were supposed to be made with you in mind. Exactly. They should think of me first, before they even come up with a concept. Old woman Yuri. Hell yeah. Thank you, Loom. Thank you. I know there was a show that recently came out by Izzy. What is it called? Waste Mania? Or Wastelandia? People were very harsh about it, though. I didn't think it was that bad at all. I actually liked it. I actually thought the show was cute. I thought it was well done, and I think it's okay if a show makes dated references. That's like fine, you know. But people were like, it was way too hard on it. But again, I personally, my only critique is that I don't relate to it. You know, like I'm not a 20-something anymore, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. I just long for like older protagonists, you know, and that's why I like wrestling a lot, because you will see an old fuck, you know, be the main character, and it's like, hell yeah. Are you able to give the hex code of the really dark red? Oh wow, I've never been asked for a hex code. 18? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's scary. Dun dun. It is a pretty color, isn't it? This is deep red. Let me see if I can. Hex code is right here. Oh shit. Alright, here you go, Orin. Not Orin, sorry. Here you go, Gregory. Dun, 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 dun. 16! Oh my god. A little young for my stream, I will say. A little young for my stream. I mean, it's nothing crazy's happening, but you know, I can't control the ages of who watches my stuff. Any tips for posting stuff? More writing, but a little art in there. JK, I'm only I don't know. Oh, Beanie, you said that. Like, oh, 16 is crazy. God, when I was 16, what was that? 16 years old. That was in 2011, I think. I was 16. Any tips for posting stuff? More writing, but a little art in there online, like dealing with comments. I want to make a fanfic with my OCs. Honestly, Dusty, I think you should be okay. The people can be harsh, but as far as I've known, knock on wood, a lot of my posting experience has luckily been very nice. The only time where I guess I got the only time I got like mean comments is when I stroked the fire, because I like to do that sometimes. I like to push buttons. I don't know why. That's my toxic trait. I like to push buttons. Like, I posted something about PewDiePie where I was like, nah, why do people still support PewDiePie? Like, he sucks, you know, and he's racist, like, point blank. People hated that. They're like, kill yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, what? Am I wrong? But other than that, pretty okay experience. People usually don't care. I think you will most likely find yourself posting to crickets for a while, and then eventually you'll find people will fuck with your stuff, and you know, all that. I wonder who's the oldest here. It's probably me. Not gonna lie, probably me. What kind of stuff do you do on the stream? Cause I'm very vulgar. I'm a very vulgar person, and I don't like show hole or anything on stream, but I'm such a vulgar person, and I usually intend for my streams to be at least 18 plus, but yeah, I won't kick anyone out or anything. You know, I can't moderate everyone's ages, but yeah. I just like to have a very adult like conversations and all that. Talk about gay sex. I get what you're talking about. I'm 20, trying to write 20. Oh my god, you're 20. You gotta give yourself some time. Oh please, Loom. The only advice I'll give you is get off TikTok. If you're on TikTok, just get off. There's nothing there for you. Trust me. If you made an indie series with these two, how to fly like the air cartoons, attracted to pie. Aw, you're so nice, so sweet, Raz. I would love to. Maybe one day I can make a little short or something. Because I have so many ideas and everything. And so many jokes that I'd like to make. But it depends if people find it funny. Because I know my brand of humor is very... I don't know. I don't think it's that... It's a little unique. But I don't think it's that much more unique than like anyone else's. But... yeah. You just read chat, and then I'll go on my next 5-minute break so I can stretch, and then I'll come back and finish this off. I'm pretty sure I'm done with the painting. I just need to probably fix like these ashy knuckles a little bit, give them more like a live skin tone, at least on the hand closest to us. And yeah, then play with like colors and all that, and then I will read to you guys what happened on wrestling. Woo, can't wait for that. But yeah, let me just read chat real quick. PewDiePie, yeah, PewDiePie literally is the start of one of the starts of the alt-right online like pipeline. Like, there's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. I don't know why people like to pretend like he just wants to have his white baby and white wife. Like, no, I don't know. Come on, man. We have to learn to read between the lines again. Yeah, frick TikTok for real. Also, I would heed fellow Friday's advice as well. Careful with telling your age if you're like under 18. Me, I don't want to be like, I'm a safe guy, because I think that sounds creepy. But I'm like, I don't care, but you never know who lurks. I'm also old school. I'm part of the Stranger Danger era, so I know things are a little different now. I get hating TikTok, but I didn't use it for a while. I only use Instagram Reels. Oh, Instagram Reels, Instagram Reels is worse. It is worse. That is true. Like, people are just so mean on Instagram Reels. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Oh, Punch X Lunch. That's a cute title. That is so cute. They better not throw tomatoes. And there are good artists on TikTok. There are. But I don't know, TikTok is just... It's so... To me... It's so fast food, you know? But that's me. Yep. That's true too. YouTube guidelines, they will get you. I'm sick of seeing 11-year-olds on YouTube comments like, I'm in the 4th grade. No, for real. Like, go outside. Go play. Please. Oh, you found me? I should post Instagram Reels more then. I've like slowed down Reels because I'm like, I don't get paid for it anymore, so I'm like, there's no incentive for me to post anymore. Stranger Danger pep rallies. I remember. Let me see. I'm trying to remember the most prominent like Stranger Danger shit that like shocked my ass to the core. Let me see. I don't know there was so much. Like, there would be TV shows. Like, you'd watch, what show was it? There's a show called Smart Guy. And it's about a little boy. He's like 11 and he's super smart. And it was on Disney Channel. There was just an episode where he's online chatting. This was like 2003, I think. He was online chatting. And he's like, this is my friend Stacy. She's also 11, and I'm gonna meet with her today. And then he meets with her, and it turns out Stacy is an adult man. And he's like, I'm a photographer. And he's like, it was crazy. I'm shocked they aired this on Disney, but he basically wanted them to strip down to their underwear so he could take pictures. It was gross, but it was important. And I feel like a lot of people, they see these episodes, like Stranger Danger, Don't Do Drugs, Weed Bad. They see it as, like, people now, I feel like kids now are afraid of sincerity and like, I don't know, being serious, that they see these episodes and they laugh at it now, and I get it, but it's sad that there's no cautionary tales that I see a lot anymore in TV shows, because I feel like they either like are afraid to touch on it because of, you know, sponsors and all that, or they just don't feel like there's a need for that. And I think there is. Seeing that shit opened my eyes, I'll tell you that much. Especially the you don't smoke tobacco commercials. That shit scarred me for life. Later, Gregory. I keep thinking about how the first episode was a clown prom video. And aw, thank you. Yes, enjoy your dinner, please. See you later. Sorry, I went on a whole tangent about like Stranger. Because like one of the things I would like to work on is kids shows. I would love to work on like a show, which is funny because I'm like always talking about how I don't care about fucking shows with teenagers. Like I don't, but I would like to work on a show that is aimed towards like girls who are 11 or 12, around there, and like that focuses on high school and all that, because I feel like there is none of that for little girls. I don't know. That would be a dream to do that. It would be so fun. Anyways, so I have so many dreams, so many ideas that I talk about. I found you. Oh, you found me on the face tutorial. Thank you. Clom, I see Clom OGs. Alright, cool. When you see a video from 2018, there's someone saying this makes me so nostalgic. I was 5 when I'm watching this. Those comments piss me off. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, please eat. I'll probably still be streaming for those who are eating. Also, I saw a comment that said, what's my favorite? My favorite clown is Piero. I love Piero. He's a sad little man. I love losers. Like, if you're a loser, if you suck, like, as a character, I become obsessed with you. Where is he? He's also a bit, like, gender non-conforming, which I like. There he... Oh, he's tiny. There he is. Piero. I love Piero. He gets no bitches. Obsessed. Let me see. What else did I miss here? My version was a clone, and I watched it every day for it. Aw, you guys are so nice, so kind. Oh, there is... I was thinking about that, Beanie. Like, kid shows that used to be, like, more relaxing. Like, Little Bear and all that. I was obsessed with Little Bear. That show was boring as fuck, but I was obsessed with it as a kid. Ugh. It was nice. It was slow. You need that as a kid. Newer show, I can't remember. And the main character threw tantrums all episodes without repercussions. It sounds like Caillou. That's an older show. All right, let me. I could be stuck here all day, so I have to go on my break. So I can chat up a storm. So let me shrink myself first of all. Hello. All right. Let me lock myself. And then let me go to... Why is my chat overlapping? No. Hold on. Fuck it, man. There we go. Anyways, let me go on my 5-minute break. Let me drink some water. Let me eat more of this arroz con leche. And I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Please also stretch. Get a snack. And all that for reals. Get some water. And yeah, I'll see you in 5.
Masks more fun too. You know you are my fantasy, but I can't speak to you.
Make up a Halloween fantasy with Showtime makeup.
Some people love peanut butter. Some people love chocolate. But the taste they make when you put them together is a delicious taste all its own. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yes.
Reese's, please.
Me too. Rich milk chocolate and creamy peanut butter.
You get two great tastes in one candy bar. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
In the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein, something incredible was created. The great taste of pure milk chocolate and delicious peanut butter. Unfortunately, no one would listen. And so the world would have to wait for the two great tastes that taste great together in Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
So who's up for a little trick-or-treating?
It's gonna be fun, fun, fun.
Let the spirits move you with Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters Halloween Special next.
Rayovac, Burger King, and Channel 47 want kids to have a bright and safe Halloween. Once again this year, Rayovac is providing free personal kid-size flashlights for use when trick-or-treating Halloween night. These flashlights will light the way to safer rounds of the neighborhoods. To get your flashlight, just come to any Madison Burger King on October 30th and ask for one. No purchase is necessary, and Burger King will give you a special treat bag and a coupon good for the soft drink of your choice. But the supply is limited, so get to Burger King early. And remember, be safe this Halloween. Wear light-colored costumes, be extra careful crossing streets, and ask your parents to check your treats and throw out any unwrapped ones just to be safe. We'll help with free flashlights from Rayovac and a special treat from Burger King just for the asking. It all happens Thursday, October 30th only at the Madison Burger King near you. And happy Halloween from Rayovac, Burger King, and Channel 47.
Granola dips, a hauntingly wholesome Halloween treat. Chewy granola dipped in real milk chocolate.
Chocolate and granola, lose my self-control, a granola dip.
The perfect treat for your little monsters.
There's goblins, there's ghouls, there's pirates about. Halloween's coming, the trick-or-treaters are out. But look at that witch on Halloween night. She's the first one with a blinking pumpkin light. Pumpkin light flashes so everyone knows she is near. Pumpkin light makes Halloween safer and scarier this year. And pumpkin light safer for a spooky pumpkin too. Just pop it right in and watch your pumpkin go boo. Here's where pumpkin light's waiting for you.
Available at Pathmark, Genovese, and Rickles Home Centers.
See me. Everyone knows what time of year it is. It's Halloween. This Halloween, make sure adults see you coming with shiny, bright yellow Halloween safety bags from Pizza Hut and 28 WPTF-TV. And be careful trick-or-treating this Halloween. Tell your parents where you're going and who's going with you. Before you go out, you can pick up a free Halloween safety bag. Come to any participating Pizza Hut restaurant and pick one up. The Halloween safety bag is free from your friends at Pizza Hut and WPTF-TV.
Halloween's a perfect time for baking spooky cookies. Just roll out Pillsbury sugar cookies, cut, bake and decorate, then feed them to your goblins. So much fun there.
Scary! Morning, Billy looked like any other boy, but as the moon rose, he turned into a werewolf. He used new Pa's Halloween makeup kits. His friends did too. Look, Mike's a vampire. Amy's a ghost. Pa's makeup is safer than masks. It never blocks vision, and it's hypoallergenic too. So watch your kids turn into the creatures they really are with new Pa's Halloween makeup kits.
This place was once a funeral parlor, wasn't it? What was that?
We're gonna get out of here. Get up, Judy. That's so cat.
Night of the Demons.
Where are you going? The party's just begun.
Rated R.
Starts Friday. You're searching for a monster who's hard to find. But here's a hint, he's one of a kind. Monster Mash.
Got him!
It's a wacky smash. Be the very first to find the fiend and then give him a whack. And all over again.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I am back. Hello, Yao. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, let's freaking finish this. I would like some more like hype music though, or I'm gonna like fall asleep. Alright. Let's fucking go. Make sure I have my right screen. Alright. Alright. Turn this volume up a little bit. Let's party. Da, 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 da. Oh, good night, Mr. Crackfish. Good night, good night. Alright, let me continue this. So, we're almost done, really. All I need to do is, like I said before, let me bring some life to his poor, like, skin. It's so gray and gross. I had, like, a idea before, like, how I wanted his, skin to look, I guess. Whoops. Me? Oh, you betcha, man. I'm all about spooky season. All about it. I still do. I always go all out because I just love Halloween. I've always loved it. It just makes me so happy. I love ghouls and goblins and vampires. They make me so happy. Oh wait, this one I was gonna leave like this. I remember it. This one I wanted to give a little, I'm gonna give a little glaze, maybe. Bit of a glaze job. If I did that, now his hand looks jaundiced. Try and do a little of that. It's a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Now we're not looking so like dead. Do 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 do. I know, some are like, men just be crawling out the woodwork to just like be weird. It's disgusting. Taco Queen, do you like Almodovar? What's Almodovar? I always tell my friends, I'm like, so if I were a man, first of all, I would start fights all the time. But second, I would protect all the queens. Girls would love me. Or they'll think I'm like a pick-me for girls, which I also would be a pick-me for girls. Alright, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, control. Let's go. Oh, go with a... There we go. You look at your feet? Whoa, weird. There's been a lot of like foot bandits lately. I feel like there's been an increase in like foot guys. Which is very, you know, which is like, you know, like what you like, but don't be like weird. Trapito the Scarecrow. Ooh. Hi, Gecko. Hello, hello. Alright, now let's try getting this background in there. Right, oops, no, let me duplicate. And actually, before I do that, I'm gonna do the thing that I love doing. The thing that makes me get up in the morning. A glisten. A little glisten. Hey, welcome back, Gregory. How was lunch or dinner? Let me look it up because it'll probably show you anime femboys. Bro, can I be honest about femboys? At least the ones I see online. We gotta get you guys some better clothes, man. We need you styling, man. No more of this... What is it? The thigh-high... fucking thin material socks from Temu. No more. No more. We need to get you nice, proper, high-quality clothes. That's why I could never get into like the femboy stuff. Because I'm like, why are they all like dressed like they're like, I don't know, 20-year-old e-girls? But I guess it's because they're 20-year-old e-femboys. I guess that makes sense. Don't get me started, man. That shit pisses me off. I don't. One thing I don't like to see is a bad outfit. Spaghetti. Yum. Damn, that shit sounds good. Let's get a little more glaze here. A bit here on the hair. There we go. Look at that. Is it a little much? Maybe. But I like it. Yeah, when I see the femboys, I think of that. There was a tweet where someone had a picture of Belle Delphine and some other girl, and someone was like, "How can you be into this? This is like saying your favorite food is Lunchables." I think about it every time. Hi, Desi. Hello, hello. Skinny Chihuahua. She's skinny Chihuahua in clothes. Like Chihuahua clothes? They do. It's true. That's so true. It's like this, the material is so cheap. I'm like, come on. Are there any femme men? Hmm? Aw, that's cute. Beanie. Scarecrow. Aw. I love his design. Oh, he's so cute. I love a mascot looking guy. They do deserve better femboys. They deserve good clothes. But it's because, unfortunately, femboys, like many users of the internet that target a similar audience as they do, their audience tends to be like straight cis men with no taste, you know? And I'm like, God, we need to get you boys, like, I don't know, we gotta get you on a different realm of the internet. I know that's where, like, the money is, but I don't know. That's probably why so many people are into, like, old man yaoi now. You know, they're like, I want, give me some grizzly men, you know. GoFundMe. Let's start a GoFundMe. Let's get them better clothes. Straight guy t-shirt commercial. What's that? Oh, Argentina. Ooh. I'm screenshotting this beanie because I do want to... I need to watch more movies. Where'd you... There it is. There we go. Looking at the wrestling, JM's giggling, knowing damn well I have no clue who these people are. They're my beautiful girls. I'm curious about this straight guy t-shirt commercial. You piqued my interest. Alright, I'm going to change the line work color of this to... this. And just lower the opacity. There we go. It's very subtle, but it gets the job done. Okay. Let me go back in here and... Let me go in with this blue. I feel like that's important as well. The blue. Oh, variation. Hi, that one jellyfish. Amadeus. I literally need to watch that movie. That one's on the list. Okay. Now, let's have fun. I want to have fun with textures a little bit. I feel like this is pretty textured enough, though, so I don't want to overdo it. Yes, come with me to my filter gallery. This is like the world's first filters, but I love them. I love how, like, archaic these filters are. Get bigger scaling. A little big, not too big. A little smudge stick going on. Alright. Got a gradient map. Bye, Tedvosky. Thanks for hanging. Well appreciated. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, Kita, have a safe trek home. May you be blessed with transit. Hoping you don't live in New Jersey. Because we have not good transit. It's not the worst, but it could be better. Alright, let me mess with some, like, gradient maps. would like some gradient maps. Oh, wow. California. Oh, man. Damn. Well, I hope we have good transportation. But thank you, Kita. Pissing. Oh, I thought you were like announcing that you were pissing. I'm like, oh my god, we're getting comfortable here. Amadeus, Amadeus. They also have a great song that came out in the 80s. Do I want this? I don't like that. And then we're gonna try again. And I think what we're gonna do is slam that saturation. I love, you know, like he was like Amadeus. That's just my shit. Amadeus, Amadeus. That extra purple looks very good. Ooh. I wonder which one it was. I like this bit of layer. I'm trying to be very light with my what do you call it, with my application of fucking textures, because I like how this looks and I don't want to disturb the beautiful colors that I have taken so much time to put in there. Yeah, that should be good. I'm not busy. Did you ever make prints? I should. I've made a few prints, but I don't know. I feel like they don't really sell as much, you know? So I've kind of stopped making prints like that. I might reset my whole like shop. It's imprint, but I might reset it and try and like, I don't know. Ooh, I like that color. Yeah, I might reset it and like put less pictures and stuff. I find that less is more. Let's see, I like hue. Dum, dum. The worst 80s song. Wow, not to me. I don't know if anyone mentions, but I like the fact that March has a replica of Tinky's head on a stick and he just looks at it. No, you got their names wrong. I mean, right. You got it right. You didn't get it wrong. This is Marchie with a Y, I think. But yeah, you know, he's always contemplating his enemy's head. That's how crazy his obsession is. He's kooky. Let's see if I can get like an interesting look. I don't know if I like this texture like as intensely. Let me just slam a gradient map in there. I like what someone said about the purple, so I'm going to include a purple. And a lighter color. Let's see what that looks like. Hue. Pin light. I like pin light. also don't want to like, I want to push my luck here. I love the purple. Oh, thank you, Kira. Oh my god, my Neo Cam boy. I do like that piece. That's a fun one. Do I like this better than this? Do I like this better than this? Do I like this better than this? That is a good question. I think I'm gonna do a saturation again. This is always the hardest part about art, like when you don't love what you made color-wise, so you're trying to depend on the saturation and all the blending modes to bring it back. This I like. I do like this. It's just enough to bring us back. Ooh. Now, I want to try a color dodge. I'm not one to do color dodge, but I feel like it would be kind of fun. Yeah, let's see. Let's try color dodge. Is it looking gross? I feel like the colors are starting to look gross. Because I actually like the slight dullness of the colors. I'm gonna lower that a bit. Alright. Color dodge, my beloved. I never use this tool. I should. It's a pretty fun tool, but let's see. Whoa. Do I like that? Oh. I make that so subtle, it's not even funny. I'm glad it feels like a quiet moment. Yeah, it kind of looks like right after, like, they finish their set and, you know, the flowers are there. They're like, brava, brava, benissimo. And now Marchie's like, now what? Ooh. Sorry, I'm a sucker for texture. I love crunch. I love dirt. Add a little bit of that there. Ooh, a little sparkle, a little gleam. I don't want to like pixie dust now. I do like a bit of like dirt and shit. I don't know why. It pleases me. Oh, good night, Junebug. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back, Gregory. Ooh, the hues are giving over the garden wall. Really? Really? Should I try like color dodge with the the sparkles? I love these old ass like brushes. Well, there's another like dirt butt dirty brush I can use for like more filter. I mean more texture even. I think that's it. Damn, this is where I'm like, oh, Miss Clip Studio. I like have it and I could use it, but I'm like, no. Not right now. Add just a bit more gleam, a bit more shine. Conductive to the look it's been given. Ah, the expression of the head is so conductive to the. What's conductive mean? Sorry, I gotta look that up. Conductive. Having a property of conducting something. What's conducting? What does it mean to be conducting heat, electricity? What's that mean? Conductive. I like that word. $5 word. I'm like looking it up, but they keep telling me it's about light or electricity. And I'm like, that can't be right. Does it mean like important? Maybe? Trying to use context clues. No conductive, no tea. Oh, conducive! Oh my god. So, a little thing about me is I might be a little dyslexic. Because I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Ah, making certain. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright. What was I doing? Adding some highlights. Even more highlights. Because why not? That's a little bright though. Add a little bit of dirt here. And I think dyslexia gang, yay! Yeah, I'm like positive I have some form of dyslexia. I like the frame. I'm gonna add the frame. I'm gonna add it in a different ooh, a gold frame, perhaps. Beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna try and make it look golden-y by adding little like slight shines. Look at that. Look at what we're making, guys. We're so talented. I know, some words are so close. Please draw Christian Cage, Jungle Boy, please. I like the gold frame. Start that myself just right now. Alright. And this is done. This is done. I think I am satisfied with it. I was experimenting with like different ways of doing line art. Like I was thinking, I'm like, what if I did a lighter like washed line art? And I don't think I like it that much, like wash line art. I think I like a bold line art better, but this was fun. This was fun. I might even like lower the opacity even more of that red, because I don't think that's needed. Yay! I like it. Nice fun. I think my favorite part is just the background. You know? Oh, excuse me, behind the curtains. I think it's really fun. Well, yeah. Let's put on the black and white wash. Oh, thank you, NYC Tori. Thank you, thank you. I tried doing like a very traditional like coloring style, or like approach. All right. Values could be a little better, but that's okay. We can't always get it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. thank you for those who voted, by the way. If you voted for Marchie, thank you. And thank you for watching me finish this. Now. Also, by the way, I was able to literally do this because of this beloved color chart or whatever. Very, very useful when you're like streaming art or something and you don't want to be too lost or dick around too much. Very helpful. We might hurt drunk. Don't worry, that's just value checking. Now, let's go to my room. 1 second, please. Let me change the... I mean, I kind of like this music. It's kind of nice. It's wintry. Alright, everybody. Are you ready for some wrestle talk? Yes. Other screen. Okay, let me change my skin real quick. I like being Christian Cage. I think it's fun. But okay. Now. Oops, don't look at this. Okay. Are you ready for wrestle talk? Damn, why does YouTube, like, it crops the YouTube chat for some reason? No idea why this happens. So bizarre. I wonder if that fixed it. Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I could fix this YouTube chat. I might have just made it, like, longer. Whatever. Anyways. Yes, wrestle talk. Gather round, gather round. I made of myself, my little Christian Cage. So, a few things happened in wrestling. Sorry, we're back. Oh, man. Oh, you transfer buses? Damn. I do that too. It's a son of a bitch. That face is so... Christian Cage he's a bit of a devious guy. But, so... anything interesting happened in wrestling? A few things happened. We had a pay-per-view, and then we had a couple shows. I'm not going to talk about everything, because I don't really care about everything. And I feel like, you know, it's good. I like to do this to, like, just give you a gist of what happened, and I like to talk about the things that excited me the most. So, let us begin. Oh, the theme today, by the way, is... comedy, the Italian clown comedy. I forgot what it was called in Italian. Later, Desi. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, so we begin with yes, today's theme is Commedia dell'arte. Yes. Thank you, Grace. So, we begin with Christian Cage and Edge. Edge successfully traps Christian and tricks him into remarrying him, and this is where Edge kind of confronts Christian Cage, because Christian Cage, who is this guy over here, he's an asshole. He's an asshole. He is a son of a bitch. He's very mean, and we love him for that. Edge is his old fling that I ranted like crazy about this last stream, but Edge pretty much he's from WWE, and he was very popular in WWE, and he kind of wants to basically have the same like accolades and prestige that he had in WWE in now AEW. But Edge is kind of lame. So he's basically clinging on to Christian Cage, because Christian Cage made a name for himself in AEW, as we all know. Anyways, Edge is a good guy, and he's like, Christian, have you found yourself? Because the last time he met him, he said, go find yourself, or whatever, because in a reply to Christian Cage saying, go fuck yourself, Edge says, go find yourself. So we assume that by this point, Christian Cage maybe has turned a new leaf. Maybe Christian Cage is no longer an asshole. So yes, he's like, are you a he will never get over his ex-husband. What he's like, are you a good person now? Have you found yourself? Are you a functioning member of society? To which Christian brilliantly replies by saying that he doesn't need to change a damn thing about himself and that he is perfect just the way he is. This scene is so funny because, I don't know, it just shows how Christian Cage is just 10 steps ahead. He is so good at character work. He knows his character so well. And I think it's just funny that he was just like, I'm perfect the way I am. I don't need to change anything about myself. And the crowd's like cheering for him. Like he's not embracing the fact that he sucks. It's so good. Oh, teehee. Ah, yes. So, during this whole thing, the situation, they are interrupted by Nick Wayne, who is Christian Cage's old son. Who he now, what's that word? Disowned. So, his now disowned son, Nick Wayne, is like, I can't fight you at Forbidden Door because my leg brokey, but I know someone who can. So they are showing a video on the big screen of someone's hands preparing an experiment, basically. A stranger is seen at a dingy Jacob's Ladder-esque basement, nursing an ill Luchasaurus, who then roars back to life, signaling that the goop transplant was a success. So, Luchasaurus is basically resurrected, because apparently he's been dead. He's been just dead for a while. And Edge and Christian... Well, Christian's like... What I love about this is that Christian's like, oh, it's my fucking dinosaur that I abused. And Edge is like, what the fuck is that? So Edge has no idea what's going on. It's so funny. And this is very bad news bears for Christian and Edge, because Edge is now caught up in Christian's past. So now he has to deal with the Goliath that is Lucha. So this was the scene. Like, look at this fucking creepy, dingy little not medical room. I love it. The hands? Exactly. Jungle Boys. So let's get something clear. This is Jungle Boy. This is Jack. Like, absolutely, there's no doubt about it that that is Jack Perry's hands. Because he's wearing his signature dark denim jean jacket that he never washes or takes off. You can see it right here. Like, it's the same exact denim. It's the same exact denim jacket. And also, peep the delicate porcelain doll hands. Checkmate, liberals. I am so sure that this is Jack Perry, because there's just no way. There's no way. If you guys don't know, for those who don't know, and maybe you do know, but Luchasaurus and Jack Perry used to be in a tag team called Jurassic Express. This was back when Jack Perry was from the jungle and he didn't know how to speak, and he was born sexy yesterday. It was a whole thing. And Lucha had betrayed Jack and joined forces with Christian Cage. Right here, Christian Cage. And yeah, so Jack was basically going solo for some time and he had to fend for himself. It was a long journey and Jack hasn't been the same since, but we all think that Jack, because, well, this is what I think. I think Jack hates Christian so much that he's like, I'm gonna revive the dinosaur. Fuck you, dude. So that's what I think. And Lucha kills them. He squashes Christian and Edge. Yum. I'm still eating this meal. It's so good. Alright. Now, let's skip to Forbidden Door. I know I skipped a lot of stuff, but bear with me. So let's skip to Forbidden Door, which is a pay-per-view that just happened, I think, Sunday. So yeah, about 4 days ago. Oh, I lost the bet. By the way, I lost the bet. We had a bet that I said that if Jungle Boy were to show up on Forbidden Door, I would win the bet. And you know what's funny? It's funny because this was the one time I said, you know what? Let me go positive. Let me do something different. Because I usually bet that Jungle Boy does not show up. And I always win. Oh, see ya, Oren. Later. He's like Steven Spielberg. Lucha? But yeah, so I lost the bet. And yeah, like I said, I always go for Jungle Boy not being there, but I'm like, it may be a little different, and I lost the bet this time. I took a leap of faith, and that leap of faith was a leap into death. So next stream, I will have you guys. I will have all of you guys you must be on stream for this, by the way. All of you guys must have one input per user. Whatever you want me to draw, I'll doodle it or whatever, depending on how I'm feeling. But you will put whatever you want me to draw, you know, request in the chat, and then I will take every single request and I will put it on a wheel, and I will spin the wheel, and whichever request it lands on, I will draw for that stream. So keep your requests in mind. It could be anything you want. It could be anything. Jack Berry due to Jurassic Park, Jurassic Express, of course. But yes, keep your requests in mind. If there's anything you've ever wanted me to draw, or something you think I would hate drawing, or something you think would be funny to see me draw, keep it in mind for next stream. I should be streaming Monday. I wanted to do it Sunday, but I work Sunday, so it's happening Monday at 4:30 p.m. Yes. All right. Now that we have that. Yeah, it's Monday. I wanted to do it Sunday, but I work Sunday. Depends how early I work Sunday. If I work very early and I'm not tired, I might do it. But if I work like in the midday, I can't. Oh, it's Labor Day Monday. Of course. Let's fucking go. All right. Now, let us continue briefly going over Forbidden Door. So, Christian and Edge tag team. And Edge is kind of annoying, but Happy New Year. Edge is kind of annoying, but I'm starting to pick up what they're putting down. Edge has put himself in the position of the softy, nice guy, while Christian is the can I speak to your manager, like absolute bitch. And it works. It actually works. So Edge, you win this round. I capitulate. It is cute. I like the tag team. Middle-aged Yowie for life. Yay, hope to see you there, Gregory. So then Mother Wayne, her pet Kip Sabian, and her other pet, Luchasaurus, walk in, cunting down the runway. And although they're teaming together to take revenge on Christian, Lucha seems... Oh, by the way, Kip Sabian, he was also part of Christian's fucked up family. This was his wife. This was his plaything. This was his other plaything. It's a whole mess. Christian Cage's past is basically coming to haunt him. I do love Kip's outfit. It was so cute. Kip is becoming one of my favorites. But yes, Lucha, even though they're all teaming to oh, sorry, I didn't realize this was Kip's like thing. That's kind of cute. little drawing. Anyways, even though they're all teaming up to take revenge on Christian Cage, Lucha seems to be going into business for himself. He's not really taking into consideration Kip Sabian in the tag match, and it shows because Kip Sabian, like, he's constantly like trying to get Lucha to relax, because Lucha's also used to a certain brute tag style, and Kip Sabian's delicate figure is just unable to withstand Luchasaurus like flinging him around, throwing him, using him as a weapon. And I think it's because Lucha is still very much used to fighting with, like, tag teaming, because I don't think he's tag teamed in a while, but like truly tag team. He's used to tag teaming with Jungle Boy, who could withstand all that like abuse basically. So Mother Wayne has to continuously talk Kip off a ledge because he's so shaken by the whole thing. Like, he's just like, Lucha, so he's British. Lucha keeps tossing me around, you know, and she's like, no, don't worry. Like, that's just how he fights. It's just how he is. Relax. Blonde jump scare. This is Mother Wayne, my queen. But yeah, I'm also like obsessed with this dynamic. Don't get me started. Like, I'm really into Kip Sabian being Mother Wayne's young 30-something plaything. Oh my god. Hamana. Anyways. Luchasaurus, this entire match, this was one of my favorite matches. Not only because it has my favorites, but Luchasaurus is like, oh, he is killing everybody. He is such a like brute force, and I really like this because I feel like this is how Luchasaurus should have been presented this whole time. Like, a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like people didn't really like playing along with his gimmick, because his gimmick is that he is a 6 billion year old dinosaur, and he's super strong, and so many people would be like, take that stupid mask off, blah 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 blah, and it's like, no, like, play along. He is an old as fuck strong dinosaur. And I noticed that this time Edge seems to be getting into it, you know, like, we're in the ring with the fucking dinosaur, we're under fucking attack, and this is good because I feel like before, Edge would also not play along. He wouldn't seem as frightened, you know, by Lucha. Like, this is how he's looking at him most of the time, and I like that because it adds to Lucha's dangerous, uncontrollable energy. And when you play along with wrestling, when someone has a gimmick and you actually respect the gimmick and you play along with it, it enhances your story and you get good matches. And that's why I really liked this match, because it really showcased Lucha as an unstoppable force and a dangerous creature. And I don't know, I just really, really liked that. And he does have a medieval degree in history. History and medieval. He has a degree in medieval history. Lord. Shit was beating my ass. But yeah, so the match was great. But Edge was pretty much doing this the whole time. Like, he was basically dead most of the time. Because Edge, let's be honest, Edge can't wrestle anymore. He just can't do it. So he's always like doing war roleplay and shit. While Christian Cage is fucking like... Christian Cage was doing everything. He was leaping off shit. Like, there are different variations of 51 years old. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, Christian Cage was killing it. I love him so much. Anyways, they end up winning, and Christian Cage literally carries the team. But they end up winning because you can't cage him. They end up pinning Kip Sabian, they couldn't pin Luchasaurus. No way. So they kept the littler one. And they were able to do that because Kip and Lucha just couldn't see eye to eye. They couldn't mesh. So, the old men win. Victory. Edge goes for the hug, but Christian's like, not so fast, eager McBeaver. So, the women's match, the women's belt match, I loved it. Athena is an incredible wrestler. She is so good. I only wish the match was longer. I felt like it was not as long as it could have been. And this happens a lot with women's matches because Tony Khan is a misogynist. But Athena has been pretty much trying to torment Toni Storm like the whole time for their feud, and although she's a great wrestler, Exapster. She's an incredible wrestler, but Athena made the grave mistake of not taking Toni Storm seriously. She's constantly mocking her, and eventually she was proven to not have been able to see the tricks that Toni had up her sleeve. Toni Storm is a very tricky wrestler. I love the way she wrestles because she just does shit that takes people by surprise. Like, she's very, I don't know, you could tell like she every match she has is unique in how she wins. And that's a very good quality to have as a wrestler. I hope so too. They better not lock Athena in fucking Ring of Honor again. So, also like the face, Toni Storm's face acting was so good. And I know that many people wanted Athena to win this match. A lot of people were like, she should have won. But I think Athena needed to lose this one because, I don't know, I just want them to have a longer feud. I want them to like kind of go back and forth a little bit. And I also feel like there's just more to explore with their story because I feel like they're kind of the same but also very different at the same time. By the way, Toni Storm, like, she likes to dress up in really fun, wacky outfits. I think she was like a clown this time. Sometimes she's a clown, which I like. So, look at this amazing outfit. Oh my god. Toni Storm's crazy. When I saw this, I screamed so loud my sister had to tell me to calm down. But I just love the detail of both wrestlers wearing pink in this match. Toni's being more subdued and kitschy, rose goldy, while Athena's pink is more intense and strong and desperate to be seen. And I think that says a lot about their characters. Toni Storm is, of course, she is a kooky character that demands attention, but she has this air of confidence. She knows she is loved for her weirdness and her kookiness. Athena, on the other hand, is kooky and weird, but she is hated for it. People call her cringe, and she's not in the good graces of the audience, and I really like that. I love that, and I just want to see more of these two like hash it out. And I think it makes sense for Toni to retain because Athena needs to, I don't know, I think she needs to lose a bit because she has another belt for another show and she hasn't lost yet. She's gonna hit 1,000 days as Ring of Honor champion. So I think taking this loss will be interesting for her character. Also, shout out to Bryan Danielson's amazing commentary. I feel like whenever the women have a match, it's not that the commentators don't like say anything, but I don't know, I feel like Bryan Danielson was actually watching their match and had shit to say about the wrestling in the match, where I feel like a lot of the other men on commentary, it's not just with women, but it's worse with women, where I feel like they just don't know what to say, you know? Anyways, I love this one. This is one of my favorite pieces. Women's 4-way match was fantastic. It actually felt like a competitive match instead of two people fighting at a time. Mercedes Monet barely made it out alive, but she was able to retain, and she now remains 8 belt. I don't know how many belts she has. She has so many belts. I think she has 12 belts. She's very good. She's very good. And she's another amazing wrestler where every match is different with her. And I don't know. I love her matches. Everything feels real. You feel her struggle. She has 9 belts. My God. She has 9 belts. And she's clinging on to all those belts for dear life. Loved this match, though. Ah, yes. So, Daniel Garcia watches his age gap DILF take the L, and he contemplates murder-suicide. Brian, Daniel Garcia has not been having a good year. He started off very high when he defeated Jungle Boy for the TNT belt, and he's kind of just been losing constantly, like over and over and over again. And me, I love that. I love seeing good guys get pushed that just away. I love seeing them get pushed to the edge, and I just want to see, like, what is it gonna take for him to crack, basically. And I think we should all just keep a close eye on Daniel Garcia. I think we should maybe keep him on suicide watch. I don't know. He's not doing very good. MJF and Hangman's have their match, and their match is not great. In fact, it leaves the entire internet wrestling community wondering if MJF is actually a bad wrestler. Newsflash, buddy, he is. He is a bad wrestler. He stinks donkey ass. Like, he's not good. MJF has the same match. Remember, if you've been listening, I've been telling you that the women so far, every match they have feels different. They have to think differently. They have to do different techniques to win. They have to, it's a great image. I will say. Like, every match that you have should feel different. And I kid you not, all of MJF's matches since CM Punk has been the same. Over and over and over again. I was doom scrolling in the MJF Hangman match. I love Hangman, but I also feel like Hangman, I feel like he could have had much better opponents for Forbidden Door. I don't know why they couldn't just get someone from New Japan or from CMLL, because that's the point of Forbidden Door 2. You're supposed to have like wrestlers from other promotions. Whatever. This match just wasn't good. Like, again, MJF just does the same shit he always does, and it's just not effective at all. Just not effective. And Hangman unfortunately suffered because people started questioning Hangman. They're like, is my goat washed? It's like, your goat's not washed. MJF is washed, and he's rubbing his washedness on Hangman. And it killed the match, and now suddenly people are like, is MJF bad? Yes! MJF's bad. He's always been bad. God. But for some reason, Tony Khan is like obsessed with MJF. He won't give him up. He won't give up his project, his pet project. Because like MJF was supposed to cash in his contract. So if he cashed in his contract, then he would, if he won, he would get the belt. But MJF like did this shit where he made up some rules. So now we have to see MJF still after this because he didn't cash in his contract. Whatever. It's making me ill. Anyways, so this is after Forbidden Door. This was this week's Dynamite. So Daniel Garcia challenges Jon Moxley to a fight, and wouldn't you know, Daniel Garcia loses again. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know why he challenged Jon Moxley of all people. Jon Moxley is levels ahead in terms of technical wrestler, bombastic wrestler. And he does this for some reason. After defeating the Twink, Mox gets cuteness aggression and gets all handsy with his loser boy. Then Daniel mods, which makes Daniel, go you know, head down, sad, and he goes to a parking lot to mauled in front of Daddy Magic, who is, honest to God, experiencing the most single mother situation a man could ever go through. I feel so bad for Daddy Magic. Like, throughout all of Daniel Garcia's losses, Daddy Magic has always been there, being like, "It's okay, Danny. It's okay. You can do it. Don't give up. Don't give up." You know, he's always like hyping him up, and Danny's just like, I don't know. It's just not hitting him, I guess. I really love their dynamic, though. They're definitely going through like a rough patch, a very, very rough patch, where Daniel, he knows he can do better. He knows that he's stinking up the joint, and he sucks, and he's getting no bitches. And he knows that Daddy Magic can only do so much. There's only so much you could say to someone who's a loser. But yeah, I love this so much. This was crazy. He did this twice, by the way. And he was behind them like, we gotta go. Anyways, I love Yuta. So Yuta has a song to sing, and he finally gets to say his first words while Mox is in the back trying to eat Daniel Garcia or whatever. So this had me thinking, are we finally gonna get like young men's feuds? Are we finally gonna get Yuta versus Daniel Garcia? Are we finally like moving on from tacking Daniel Garcia to like veterans? You know, are we gonna let the young men scrap? No. Wrong. Get hooked. We get Hook versus Yuta. Hook versus Yuta. Hook is bad. He is not a good wrestler. He sucks. He stinks. He's TikTok bait. He is the Sky Blue of the men's division. He is just not a good wrestler. I don't know why they're making us watch this when Yuta versus Danny is right there. It is right there. But are you guys excited? I hope you're excited for Yuta versus Hook. I don't know. Shit pissed me off so much. I don't know. Maybe I am willing to give him a shot. I'm gonna give him one chance to have a match and not have it be less than 4 minutes, and not have him do just one move. If he does more than 1 or 2 moves, and he actually makes me give a shit about a match, and his match is longer than 4 minutes, then I'll be like, okay, you have done the work. Hook does have a nice theme. He does look like Tom Holland, like if he wrestles. But yeah, women, they have a match, and the women who are not good are in it, but they finally find their place in the tag team, and the match is actually very fun. I feel like they finally figured out how to use like the wrestlers who aren't as good, instead of having us watch like Harley Cameron do a 1v1 with fucking Penelope Ford. We actually see them like actually be used like weapons in a way. I don't know. It's good. It was good. It was actually an entertaining match, and I'm like, fine, that's good. I'll take it. Hook needs to be sent to like Mexico. Like he needs to like have an excursion there. Like he needs a confidence only Mexico can give you. An aura that only Mexico can give you. Also, MJF shows his pussy and then threatens to make us watch him wrestle again. Whatever. Don't care. Anyways. That's all. That's all the recap for today. Sorry it was a little messy, but send him to Mexico. Hello, Pokey. But that's all I have for today. Sorry that it was a little bit rushed. This and that. I literally did this just today, this PowerPoint. But yeah, I should have more to share. Maybe not. I don't know. If anything happens in Collision, I might have another recap for Monday. But if not, there's your wrestle recap. I hope if you don't know anything about wrestling, this made you a little bit interested in wrestling. Or if you are interested in wrestling that this made you even more excited about wrestling. If you love my art and think I'm funny and handsome or beautiful, please be sure to like this live stream and support me in other places such as Patreon, or simply watch a video of mine with ad block off. It really helps me, it helps support me, and helps me keep doing what I love to do, which is entertain and make art. Thank you, Kita. I love making PowerPoints. I drew Jungle Boy with Christian Cage as a little imp on his shoulder. I want to make an angel. Ooh. So I'm fully immersed. Oh, wait. Are you... Hold on. I want to draw Imp Jungle Boy. Give me a second. That sounds fun. The devil could be like Scapegoat. Draw Gus Fring? Who's Gus Fring? You guys be saying words I've never heard in my life. Yay, it's a little doodle. Yeah, because we have Scapegoat and we have Jungle Boy, and I feel like they're definitely devil and angel. Oh, Breaking Bad. Well, you better save that request for Monday, or if you subscribe to my Twitch, I will do it. Let's give him his hair. Who's Jungle Boy's angel? Probably, that's sad. I don't know who. Oh, probably Hook. It would be Hook, for sure. As lame as Hook is. Just gonna get a little doodle out. Ooh. He looks like a baby. Yeah, you're welcome, Stag. Do you think they'll do Jungle Hook again? I don't know. I wouldn't mind Jungle Hook again, honestly. I think that'd be cute, right? Fuck, man. I don't know what the arm looks like at this angle. Oh, you can't see the doodle? Oh my god. Oh no. My bee. Hold on. There you go. Thank you for telling me. I'm like doing this thing. Alright. It's fucking deforestation, man. It's so sad. Yeah, people are saying that they want Jack to come back as Jungle Boy fully, and I'm like, you don't like the Scapegoat? I love the Scapegoat. I'm obsessed with him. Give him a little more like boob. I don't know like how to draw a bow and arrow. There we go. Ayy. In this photo. Hook's hair is fun. That's one of the... I will say Hook, as much shit as I give Hook, he is fun to draw. Whoa, you like big ass hips. A little Cupid. Now, usually I end stream, but I don't know why. I got hit with like the drawing bug, and I'm like, I really want to draw this. I think it would be fun. Escape. Hook, quiet kid. Hook. Hook frustrates me so much because he could be so interesting. 'Cause I love Hook's like look. He has such a fun look. He doesn't like wrestling. Right. How does a bow and arrow look? Hold on, I should look it up. Oh, thank you, Gregory. Bow and arrow Cupid. I love Cupid. I love hearts. Oh, hello, Safe Over Clown. Does have anime here. How did you get into wrestling? Whoa, this is a big ass picture. Shit. Hold on. Ma'am, you're too big. I got into wrestling, I explained it in my Jungle Boy video, but I got into wrestling because my friend Star has always been into wrestling, and one day they were just like, do you guys want to watch wrestling with me? Want to watch a wrestling match? And I was like, I don't know, because like I didn't like the idea of wrestling at first. I was one of those people who was just like, it's not that I didn't care that it was fake, I think. I just didn't like how machismo it seemed. And, oh, excuse me, that really turned me off. But, like the aspect of it. But then I watched the CM Punk and MJF dog collar match, and it was so good. And I was like, this is wrestling? I'm like, this shit's cool. And I was obsessed with how, like, overtly homoerotic it is. So I'm like, well, I'm never going back. Never going back to anything else ever again. So yeah, and now I'm here. And Jungle Boy 2 was so funny, because Jungle Boy, when we started watching wrestling, I was still very much into Luke Perry, which is Jungle Boy's shoot dad. I'm a still huge Perry head. All right, no, there is no bigger fan of Luke Perry. God, why are these images huge? Give me a sec. I don't know why this picture's so big. Yeah, there we go. There's no bigger fan of Luke Perry in the Zoomer in the Zillennial generation than me. I was obsessed with Luke Perry. I have the doll. I have the, what else? I have a poster, a couple posters, printouts. I have a t-shirt that I ruined that I have to buy again. I have earrings. Don't play with me. Anyways. When I found out he had a son, I didn't care. Because I'm like, I don't care about Perry's son. Or whatever. And my friend was like, oh yeah, there he is. And I saw him in his like wrestling gear, and I saw that he wore animal print, and for some reason something happened inside of me, and I was like, oh, that's Luke Perry's son. Hamuna. My eyes popped out of like my head like a Tex Avery cartoon, and I said awooga. And then it was just over for me after that. I can't stop thinking about how Jungle Boy has his hair down and wild and his outfit's pretty inflexible. But then Jack, yeah, oh wow. Very good observation, Uneasy and Uncertain. Yeah, it is like he was domesticated. Makes me sad. Sad now. I just noticed you're using Microsoft Paint. Yeah, Microsoft game. I use Microsoft for so many like things you wouldn't think I'd use it for. Like I use it for like big paint projects and stuff, like art projects. It's just so fun and freeing and loose magoose. All right. So we have the honest to God, look at my expertise of toes. It's no dimension. God, toes are so hard to draw. Maybe that's good? I don't know. Oh, wait. I remember. Here we go. It's okay if he has 4 toes. Feet are so hard. Hands, like, you can bullshit a bit when it comes to hands. You can't really bullshit feet, honestly. Is feet too long? Hold on. I think it's a little too long. Hi, Puce. I like your rotating cube. Thank you. Thank you. It keeps me sane. Doo 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 doo. Price of art I've ever seen. Oh, price of art. Alright, let's see. Oh, peace! I think maybe you meant peace. Let me get 3D. I have to practice. I have to re-practice, like, feet and shoes, because I'm like, I know I'm out of practice when it comes to those. I learned one tutorial where they're like, draw this shape, and I've been doing this since 2008. I never like bothered to learn drawing feet. Alright, let's get your naked leg out there. Big ass like arrow, but whatever. Whoa. Go. Cute. His other like wing out here. Oh, how did your teacher teach you how to draw feet? Inquiring minds, me, would like to know. His little butt, so cute. Let's see how. I feel like this fabric doesn't make sense, but whatever. If boys are in the jungle and goats are in the mountain, what terrain is next for Mr. Perry? See, some people are saying that he is now he is now a like doctor. Like he's a mad scientist now because of Lucha, and I'm like, I think he's still scapegoat. There's also Jesus. He's also his whole thing I remember, but I feel like people don't want to admit it, but he had a whole thing where like he was he about sacrifice, and he basically like was like, I'm Jesus Christ. I am like Jesus. And yeah, that's another thing. He could be Jesus. New Testament. Ah, blocks. Shoes do help with feet. I should have a stream where I draw feet and like stop avoiding them so much. Oh, there he is. Oh, beauteous. Feet stream, my favorite. So cute. I love giving him a little baby pouch, just a little bit. A little blood, because I love blood. And let's see. Do I want to color this? Yes. Doi. Whoops. Just finish this very quick because I was supposed to end the stream, but I don't know. Your idea of like Angel Jungle Boy just hit me, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to make her real. Let's get your little toesies. Get your red shoes now. I like the jungly shoes. That ain't broke. Yeah, I love drawing his chest. His chest hair is like a must. I can't believe Jungle Boy reuses arrows without cleaning them. Nope. They didn't teach him how to clean. Ooh, Miss America Jungle. God, every day I delude myself into thinking that one day Jungle Boy is gonna show up in drag as Miss America, and it never happens, and I get sad. Let's get off fucking little light shading. Just light shading, nothing too crazy. Stop. AEW's afraid of drag for reals. If I were in charge of AEW, mandatory like drag Wednesdays. Aw, that's cute, Bondio. See what you did there? You improvised, you adapted, and you overcame. So important as an artist. Well, my F-Lux is fucking, it is on. There we go. me just make that a little bit off-white. You know me, I love an off-white. Yeah, we gotta up the ante on the gay antics on AEW. I know John Moxley's trying. He's trying his damn best. I don't know if they're picking up what he's putting down. Okay, and then the blood. Ooh, icky. I should make a little more mischievous. Drag King event would be so awesome. If I were in charge of AEW, forget about it. Fujos would flock, like fly to shit. I kind of want to make them more mischievous. La 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 la. There we go. I'm gonna get his nipple colors. So cute. Let's get a nice background. I love doing like little shoddy little MS Paint doodles. It's just fun. It's like a cigarette, you know. That's my blood on there. We need butches in AEW. I've been trying to at Tony Khan, like, we need butches. Like, no more of these, like, I love women. I love girly women. But we need more girls who are boys, you know? We need a girl Samoa Joe. Like, too many of the women have, like, the same, like, body mass as well. It's like, we need fat girls, too. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I actually do like the idea of the sun here. Whoa. And I think that's, yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me move him down a bit. Yeah, where's that girl Luchasaurus? Yeah, like, I don't know, I would love to see a woman, like, dressed similarly to Hook or something, you know? There's just one person online who messages me, and her brain is so big, where she pictures Hook as, like, a butch girl, and I'm like, oh my god, imagine. God. It'd be so awesome. I need that sun to be a bit more yellow. Stag, you've entered the realm of no return with Jungle Boy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's how he is for me. He's just everywhere. Like when I don't know what to draw, I'm like, Jungle Boy. You've never let me down, Jungle Boy. Alright, let's finish this off with some more like variation in color, maybe. I like that it looks like it's gonna rain. Kind of like overcasty, honestly. Oh, thank you, Kira. Angelic, he's no, he's just doing his job. He's not doing anything mischievous, no siree. Dun, 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 dun. God's favorite in this image. Me, God. Oh, cute. Alright. And let me just color the lines. I'm gonna go with a dark. Yes. Whoops. I think it's some. Yeah. Oh, like a, yes, exactly. Scapegoat, fallen angel. I almost want to draw his womb scar, but oh, I kind of like the womb scar. I don't want it to look like it's fresh. I want it to look like it's an old scar, maybe. There we go, like he's been pierced open. Yes, he is reformed now. He's a good boy. All that's missing is his halo. Yes, he's... That's where they took all his goats. It's like in Rosemary's Baby. Where they find out that she's carrying the child of Satan and all that. And it has hooves. Of course, enjoy cleaning time just in time. Because I am finished with this little doodle. This was fun. I'm glad I did this. I like doodling. I love MS Paint. MS Paint forever. Fuck Photoshop. Fuck Clip Studio. But yeah. So I'll see you guys hopefully Monday. Where, remember, keep all your like ideas in mind of what you want me to draw. You know, have fun. It'll be fun. And yeah, I might play some music, copyright music on Twitch on that day just to get me through. But yeah, thank you. I hope no commercial airplane flies in this direction. I hope not either. But yeah, bye bye again. Thanks for hanging, and I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.